Hey, Carson Bible Church. I wanted to check in with you with a quick update. Again, I do want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been able to mail in their offerings or drop them off by the church here. We do appreciate that, and we're glad to be able to continue to support our missionaries during this time. Again, also, if there's anybody who is in need of fabric, reusable, washable mask, we have a few more. And we can get some more made if we need to. But if you are in need of one or a couple, please do let us know so that we can get them to you. I know that we did just celebrate Resurrection Sunday, but I also know that the resurrection that a lot of people are waiting for is for the economy to come back to life. Some of you are just frantically checking your bank accounts to see if you've gotten your stimulus check deposited. One thing I want to challenge you with, though, especially for those of you who have been able to continue working during this time, if you have not experienced any kind of financial hardship during this time, I would challenge you to pray about possibly donating a significant portion of your stimulus check if you're going to receive one, maybe to somebody who has lost their job or who has had to take unpaid time off to stay at home with their children, or for some other reason who has been severely financially impacted during this time. I would just encourage you to pray about how you might be a significant blessing to somebody else who's in need. This weekend at Carson Bible Church, we are going to have a guest speaker, Pastor Alan Kim. He is a friend of mine, and he's on pastoral staff at a church over in Lakewood. He's a great preacher, and I am looking forward to hearing the message that God has put on his heart to share with us. And so I hope that you are too, and I hope that you tune into our YouTube channel on Sunday morning to hear that message. The reason that we had a guest speaker scheduled is because my family and I were supposed to be out of town this weekend on a missions trip to a Hopi Indian reservation over in Arizona. Obviously that's not happening, but we had already scheduled Alan, and so we didn't want to stray from that, and we just had him come in and speak anyway. Again, I do encourage you to check out his message. As I said, he's a really great preacher. Our missions trip to the Indian reservation has been postponed, but we are looking forward to opportunities to continue to work with those ministries in the future. And so the elders and I have agreed that our upcoming fundraiser for the month of May, which we call Change for Life, all the funds that we are going to be able to collect, we would like to send them to that ministry. That is going to happen through one of our sister IFCA churches over in Orange County. They already have a fund set up. They have a relationship set up with that ministry on the Hopi Reservation. And so we can just collect our funds, and we can donate them to the fund account that church already has set up. And we do hope to go visit them in person in the future once we're able to. As I said, we usually call that fundraiser Change for Life. Circumstances are a little bit different this year, and we're not really going to be in a good position to be collecting coins and change. And so what we would encourage you to do is to think about it more as checks for life. So if you would like to donate to that during the month of May, we would just encourage you to write a check, either separate from your regular offering, and in the memo write Change for Life, or if you just want to write one check in the memo, you can write Change for Life and the amount of your offering that you would like to go to that fundraiser. I know some of you spend the entire year collecting change and coins for this fundraiser, and so if you've done that, we would encourage you to either take that like to a Coinstar machine and get it in cash, or take it to a bank and get it deposited into your account so that you can write a check. If those things are not options for you, please contact myself or one of the elders, and we can try to work with you to see what we can do for you to be able to donate to that fundraiser. I think that's a really great ministry, and I think that it will be a good opportunity for us to support those believers at the Hopi Reservation and continue to encourage them in the meantime, financially, and hopefully in the future, in person and spiritually as well. Please do continue to care for one another, check in with one another with phone call, text, video call. Please know that you're all in my prayers. Please continue to pray for one another and for myself. Until next time, God bless.